Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of Roguetech. So we are currently, I spent a little bit of time after the last mission, between missions basically. Well, I was traveling towards this planet because we had a couple companies there and they had like 250% control. But now apparently we've taken control of the planet. So, okay. But we're traveling there. The financial report's about to tick over. But more importantly, we have a heavy mech that needs outfitted. I paused and saved and quit out as soon as the Hephaestus was done repairing. So as you see, we still have 3 days on the Apollo, but we're going to arrive in 1 day. So we might drop without the Apollo. We might just wait the extra 2 days for it to be ready. Regardless, right now we have medium laser bright bloom, which I'm fine with. Medium VSPL, which I honestly don't know how they work exactly. Has to do with the evasion pips. They deal less damage the more you move, which is why I've never had success with them in the past, as I think I put them on a faster mech, and so they were terrible. And they have damage fall off. So, yeah, that means if you're firing past 180 meters, they're falling off to 40% of their damage. So if you're firing at 360 meters, you're dealing 40% of the actual damage. And it's 4 tons. I don't like that. I'm going to take that out. I don't like the idea that I have to be that close to do significant damage for 4 tons. The Bombast Laser, max range of 600, has range and damage mode. I'm completely happy with it. 7 tons, 55 damage, it's on par with the PPC. Less heat, less range, but less heat. So, good solid weapon. And since it's on an arm in an Omni-Mech, and it's a laser, we can put an Omni Lower in. So the Omni Lower will allow the Bombast Laser to have the bonus accuracy, and we'll go ahead and put an Omni Lower on the other side too. What do we do as far as build goes? It's an Omni-Mech, so we could literally do anything. We have to keep in mind that it only has 4/6 movement. It only has 4/6 movement, so it's going to need to be a little bit longer range than something like a Timberwolf would, be able to be. It has an Omni-Compact Gyro, so we're not going to be able to replace the gyro, and it adds extra weight, so it takes up extra weight, and we can't change that. No matter what, we can't change that. It comes with Indo-Composite, which is basically just less slots Indo-Steel. Well, it's half as much as Indo-Steel. Can we change it if we want to? No. So we can't change it. So it's 25% reduced instead of 50%, but it takes up less slots. So, okay. We can change the armor. And Heavy Pharaoh would take up a lot of slots, but would give us 2.71 tons, as compared to regular Pharaoh, which would take up less slots and only save us 1.45 tons. And that's before we add any armor. The more armor we add, the more value we'll get out of the Heavy Pharaoh. And since I'm looking at probably doing an energy build, I'm fine with Heavy Pharaoh. So, what are we going to do exactly? What are we going to do? Obviously we want to put an exchanger. Oh, also I picked up a clan exchanger in the store. It was at a good price, so I grabbed it. Obviously we're going to put an exchanger, and since we're doing a lot of energy weapons, the exchanger double plus will actually be better than the clan exchanger, because it's 5% less heat generated, and it's 6 more, the clan exchanger has 6 more heat per turn flat that it reduces, but it only reduces 10% weapon heat as compared to 15%. So, the clan exchanger needs to go on something that has protos, And the Exchanger Double Plus is better for just like a laser boat. The Clan Exchanger is also better for like autocannon builds and stuff that doesn't generate a ton of heat to begin with. So now that we've got the vitals set out, oh, we also need a double heatsink kit, and we do not have one. How do we not have a double heatsink kit? Okay, that's a problem. We have 14 double heatsinks, but we do not have a double heatsink kit. That is a problem. Okay, well, let's just sketch out the build and keep in mind that instead of 51, it would actually be, so that would be 69 plus another 2 heatsinks would be another 12, so 81. So this isn't 51, this is 81 cooling that we have right now. So we have to keep that in mind while we go through this. So obviously we can't put any kind of gyro upgrade. We really don't have that great of electronic warfare equipment. Okay, so Guardian ECM and Beagle Probe for the accuracy, because the higher your sensor rolls, the better you counter ECM and stealth, the higher your accuracy is going to be. So Beagle Probe is going to increase our accuracy more than an active probe. It'll weigh 2 tons or 1.5 tons instead of 1 ton, but I feel like that extra half ton's well worth it. This is going to be a long-range unit, so C3 units unnecessary. Yeah, the Bright Loom is good out to 640, so same range as the Bombast. I think we're definitely going to want to put in the Fire Control Mark II. So that will give Evasion Ignore and +1 gunnery. And that will allow us... we only have Advanced Optics Mark I. Well, Advanced Optics Mark I's good out to 540 meters, and that's about as far as we're going to shoot at. Like, our weapons can go out to 600, but that's whatever. But we can put Battle Computer Energy and Battle Computer Heat, and that will further increase our ability. I mean, we're still going to be sinking 81, but it'll make that 81 go further. So, I think that's good as far as systems go. Cockpit, we have a Clan Cockpit for +1 gunnery. Alright. We could also go Small Advanced, which would save a ton. We do not have Gunnery A and B. Well, we don't have Gunnery A or B, actually. So, because the other downside to the Small Advanced Cockpit, other than not giving you the 1 gunnery, is that it also takes away Life Support A. So, yeah. That is an option. If we need 1 ton and we're willing to give up the 1 gunnery for the 1 ton, we can do that. Sensors, can we do powered sensors? Or, no, that's an active probe. Okay, so we actually don't really have a sensor upgrade. Actually, wait. Counters ECM stealth by 2, bonus of 3 to sensor detection. Counters ECM stealth by 2, bonus of 2 to sensor... Okay. Powered sensors for no tons is the same, or almost the exact same as Beagle Probe, so that saves us 1.5 tons. And I think that's all we really have here to mess with. I mean, we could go Mask Supercharger, but I'd rather save those for a faster mech. Something with like 5 base movement. And we don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Okay. Alright, so weapons. Here's the fun part. I mean, we could totally put in some laser AMS. Why not? Now then, we don't want to use PPCs because we can't use PPCs with the lowers. Because they're Omni lowers. They're not as sturdy as regular lower arms. I mean, we have large laser. Yeah, we have 2 large lasers. Yeah, medium improved heavies just only go out to 360. We want longer range than that. And I think all we really have right now that's that long of range is large lasers. I think that's all we have. We really need more energy weapons. Okay. And that already would require more heat. Oh, no. No. Because we have actually 81. So we would actually have 11 heat left. As well as... Well, let's just... Yeah, we would want to armor up more than that. Something like 200 on the front. And... something like that. Okay, so Heavy Ferro saving us 3.2 tons. Standard Ferro would save us 1.75. So yeah, Heavy Ferro for 5 extra slots saves us almost twice the tonnage. But that does leave us with only 5 slots left and 9 tons. And 11 heat. I mean, honestly... That's 9 tons. And each one of those is 12 heat. So we would actually need more cooling as well. I was going to say we could drop the laser AMS that takes 2 slots. Large chem ammo is 10 shots. So we would need 1 ton of ammo per large chem laser. Which puts it to 4 tons, so... What do we do? What exactly do we do? Well, for now, I mean... We'd be dropping it light. Well, first off, we can't even drop it until we get a double heatsink kit. Because there's no way that basic cooling single heat sinks. There's no way, right? Do we even have single heat sinks? We do. We have 3 single heat sinks. Yeah, that only puts us at 48. There's no way single heat sinks is gonna do it. So we need double heat sinks. Or compact, actually. Like, it would take 3 tons per heatsink. Yeah, that's not worth it. I think I'm just gonna sell the compact heatsinks. Put the battle computer energy on that side. Oh no, that's right. We were at 81. So actually, hold on. So we would actually be at 75 like this. We would be at 75 heat sinking. So yeah, unless we add the heat sink in, we wouldn't really be able to put in more weapons. And if we add yet another heat sink, we have 2 slots left, 8 tons, and 17 heat. What would we do with 8 tons? I mean, we wouldn't be able to put it on the arms with the lowers. But let's look at that for a second. So that's 6 tons. But it does 30 times 6. That's 180 damage. Minus 25% against armor, yeah. But let's look at what... Do we have... We have ammo for it, but we do not have the Sabo whatever ammo. 18 shots per ton. So that's 3 Alpha Strikes. 6 Alpha Strikes. We don't have slots for it. Although... Yeah, we wouldn't have the cooling for it, because we'd only... Then again, yes, we would. Yeah, we would. We absolutely would. Alright, so that's... 9 Alpha Strikes going times 6. 9 Alpha Strikes going times 6. And... we would be at 75 heat, but 81 cooling. Because again, we would have double heat sinks instead of single heat sinks for the engine heat sinks. So that's an extra 30. So it would be 81. So then when we crank this thing up to times 6, it would be 24 heat instead of 8. So that would be an extra, 16? So that would be 91. Minus the 15%... minus the 10%, which I think is multiplicative. I don't know for sure. So that 24. So it would be 16 extra heat. So 16 minus about 2 or so. 2 or 3, so it would still be at best 13, which would then be minus another 1 or 2, so at best 11. So at best we would be at 86 heat and 81 cooling, which is manageable. Absolutely manageable. Plus, if we drop the laser AMS, then our heat efficiency gets better. This is a build. And the light rotary rifle is only good out to 480. But it's got better range than the ultralight rotary rifle. I mean, this is something that could work. Just the lasers to melt away the armor, and then the light rotary rifle to just pew pew afterwards. I mean, alternatively, we can use the 6, 7, 8, 9 tons on something like a PPC, which would do less damage, but it would be pinpoint instead of splash. But again, it would generate a lot more heat. So no, I think that's actually how we'll play it for now. There's a lot of room for improvement. Like, I would absolutely replace the light rotary rifle and ammo with 2 more large lasers and some more heat sinks. Or whatever. Replace all the large lasers with Clan ER larges. That would be nice. But I think with what we've got right now... Okay, so there's Case 2 Plus in the center torso, which reduces internal explosion damage, you know, for example, from ammo, to 3 points. But I think that only applies to the location it's installed in. I don't use Case very often unless it's built into my armor, but I'm pretty sure it only applies to armor in that location. Yeah, of the installed location. So, if we're going to bring a weapon that has ammo, it would actually be better to bring a weapon that has ammo and put the ammo in the center torso. And actually just put the weapon in the center torso. So, I'm looking at... Maybe I do go with large chem lasers. 2 large chem lasers, 2 tons of ammo, that's 8, and then an extra heatsink. No, that wouldn't be enough cooling. Yeah, we need something cooler. Like, I mean, we could put a tag in. That's 0 heat. So, streak SRMs go out to 480 meters, which is the same range as... Oh, that's the same range as the rotary rifle. But the interesting thing about the streaks is they only fire if they're going to hit. So that's 6, 7, 8. Okay. 7, 8, and we put the battle computers back together. And we put the large lasers back to the other side. And we put that Omni lower back on. Just so that if we lose a location, it's not the end of the world. Or, you know, we don't lose that much efficiency. And then some Streak SRM ammo. We have no Streak SRM ammo. Alright. So there goes that plan. Unless we just want to wait till we find some Streak SRM ammo. I mean, we have to wait till we find the double heatsink kit anyway. But that would be 10 Streak missiles. 1 bin of Streak SRM ammo, I believe, is 100 missiles. So that would be 10 Alpha Strikes that hit. So it would actually last probably a 14-15 round battle easily. With just 1 bin of ammo. And coincidentally, we have 1.5 tons left. I think that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to increase armor a little bit more. Do we just max armor, actually? Not quite. 1 point under max armor. Slots work. Cooling works. Right? 9. 18. 25 heat. Reduced. 25 would be -3 from the exchanger double plus. So that'd be 22. Minus another 2 or 3. So it would be 19 or so. Oh, it actually calculates it out right there. So once we have the double heatsink kit, we would have a heat delta of 6. Assuming that the streaks all hit. They're only going to fire if they hit, so they only generate heat if they hit. And it would have... that's also... The heat efficiency is also including the laser AMSs. So it's at 87. If we drop the laser AMS, it's at 83. So if the AMSs fire once... Okay, not too much heat generated. If they don't fire at all, that's less heat being generated. That's 11 less heat being generated. And if they fire multiple times because they're overloaded, they actually generate a lot more heat overloaded. So we would definitely want to turn off the overload to keep from overheating. But yeah, that's a build that would work temporarily. Until we got more equipment, got better stuff, and set ourselves up better. So I think that's what we're going to do. We need to be on the lookout for a double heatsink kit, and we need to be on the lookout for a bin of Streak SRM ammo. But that's a build for now.
Bogged and
Alright. And that's 4 days for that. So, financial report.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Boom. Alright. Yep, normal sounds good. Alright. Let's get there in... Sure. Okay. I'll take some experience. That probably could have gone really badly. In any case, we arrive now. Visit store. And again, hoping to see double Heatsink Kit, Streak SRM ammo. Double Heatsink Kit, Streak SRM ammo. Oh, also we're looking for Vehicular parts. Mad Cat, Vehicular, I think they stack. I should check into that. Piloting support A. I would not object to another piloting support A. We're also still looking for a half bin of UAC-5 ammo. So... Marauder 2... Another large laser blaze fire. Ooh, 17 actually. Like, they have a jam chance. But 4 tons... I mean, they're basically just a clan ER large. So I'd rather have a clan ER large. Are they actually better than regular large lasers? They generate more heat for 10 more damage and 1 less ton. You generate 50% more heat and have a 20% jam chance. You know, looking at it and really thinking about it, I think I'd rather have just regular large lasers. Oh, they also have 240 meters more range, so they're actually more comparable to regular ER larges. And those have 36 heat, so it's actually the same heat. So you're getting 5 damage and 1 ton in exchange for the 20% jam chance. That actually makes them a lot more interesting. And they're only 270,000 each. They're only 270,000 each. That's a great deal, actually. I mean, there's more Thunderbolt pulse lasers. I'm a big fan. Like, I'm a really big fan. Yeah. Alright.
New weapon systems.
So we have 2 more Thunderbolt pulse lasers. Do we have UAC-5 half bin? There's Streak SRM ammo. Let's sell something so we can buy some Streak SRM. I'm never going to use regular autocannons. I am never going to use regular autocannons. Even an AC-20. Not going to happen. Ultra autocannons, rotary autocannons, absolutely. But, standard autocannons, not worth the tonnage in my opinion. So where's that Streak ammo? I just saw it. There it is. Streak SRM ammo. Yeah, 100 shots. So that's 10 Alpha Strikes worth of hits.
Available.
That is plenty of ammo for the 2 Streak 4s and the Streak 2 that we put in it. Other than that, not really seeing ammo we need. Not seeing any ammo we need at all. Upper Recoil Plus is interesting, but we already have 2, right? We already have 1. So then it would actually be good if we had another one. That's 346,000, though. I'm not gonna... I already scrapped... Here, I'll show you. I already scrapped all the lights and most of the mediums. I kept around the medium vehicles. The Ballista here has a Hellstorm Artillery. Cloudbuster has 2 AC-5s, but it also has 650 armor. The Nidhogg has 800 armor. as well as a heavy Rack 5 Risk and 2 AMS Mark IIs. I want that. I want that so bad. Then I kept a Chimera clan, because, yeah, if we happen to start fighting clanners and get some Chimera parts, I would absolutely, build one just to take clan tech out of it. And the 3 parts of the Vulcan we kept, because I'm still thinking if I can get one more part of the Vulcan, since it's a 40-ton mech, I could put the improved standard jump jets that we have on it and make that thing fly, and then do rescue missions very, very easily. Like, drop in single mech, jump, 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 rescue, jump, 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 gone. In any case, that's the other thing we were looking for. Double Heatsink Kit. I forgot to look for that. So, back to the store real quick. No. How much is that going to cost us if we find it? Double Heatsink Kit. Clan Gauss Rifle, cool. Battle Computer Tracking. There are a couple mechs that have fire control systems and don't have battle computer tracking, so I would absolutely buy that. Did I pass? There it is. 1.1 million, but there's plenty of them. So we're going to drop on a mission. We're going to get the 1 million C-bills to get the Heatsink Kit. Battle computer tracking. Do I scrap for 297,000? I don't like Ostrox. And that's half of it. Nope. Ebon Jaguar, even though it's pirate, I'm definitely not dropping that. Primitive Catapult. 44,000. Yeah, I'm not going to build an Urban Lord, I don't think. That gives it to us. Alright. Alright, so let's go get that tracking battle computer. Where'd it go? Battle computer tracking, buy, accept.
New equipment available.
Okay. So, the Hephaestus... I mean, if we dropped the Bright Bloom, our heat problems would be completely gone, and we could replace it with a battle computer tracking. But no, we'll see how it runs first. We'll see how the heat looks and everything. But we do need to drop in that bin of Streak SRM ammo. Right there. And if we get an ammo explosion, 3 damage. The Case 2 Plus reduces it to 3 damage. So even if we do get it crit and it explodes, 3 damage. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Alright. So now we need, I think it was like 1.2 million or something like that. Put the Hephaestus to the front and drop on a mission. So the mission that we're going to drop on, we need at least 1.2 million plus repair costs. Oh, there's so many to choose from. Oh yes, this is going to be wonderful. So let's look at money. Let's just take... There's 1.9 million for a 2.5 skull defend base. Which, if we keep all of the structures standing, that increases by, I think it's 20%. Which would be another 400,000. Then again, it's also 627 salvage. Okay. That's an option. 2.5 skull assassinate, especially since it's max salvage 315. I would rather go for salvage on that. Ambush convoy. 1.9 million. I do like ambush convoys since we have our Wolverine one-shotting tanks. So yeah, let's do the ambush convoy. 360,000 per pick. We have to go at least there to be able to buy the double heatsink kit. If we go up to 1.6, then that'll definitely cover the heatsink kit and repair bills, but then we only get one priority pick. However, if we have a double heatsink kit drop, that saves us 1.2 million. And then we could also pick... You know what? That's fine. 1.6 million. Regardless of whether a double heatsink kit drops or not, we have what we need. I mean, sure, we can drop the Hetzer as well. Oh, that's right, because the last mission we did... No? No, it wasn't. Why was the Hetzer not on the list? Huh. Did we... No, we did drop the Thumper last mission. Weird. I don't know. That's weird. Like, that's really weird. And we had Dragon on the Thumper. Alright. Alright, so here's an ambush convoy. We don't need to be careful with dismembering anything. Just need to destroy as fast as possible. Alright, so they are going to be going down this twisty-turny curve towards the evac zone. So let's drop right in front of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mechs. And then 1, 2, 3 vehicles. Alright. Okay, keep our indirect fire vehicles safe.
Our target is within sensor range.
Okay, so they have escorts and a support lance. That's fine. Everything's fine. Where are they, though? I don't see... I just see escorts. I don't see the convoy itself yet. And the escorts have not moved yet. So I will reserve until I see something I can shoot at. Alright, so something turned 20 just jumped down there.
Ah, God, I was sleeping.
Wait,
what do you want?
I didn't... What? Did somebody... No? That was weird. Oh well. It's fine.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
So... This is a backstrike. This is a backstrike against the Talos. Only 19% on the PPC. But he's turned 14. And if I can knock him unsteady with the LRMs...
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
Oh, that's a Jenner right in our face. Noted. Plus it might stray shot.
You gotta hit him in the back just like one of them Tiger tanks.
There we go. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Wow, he fell down like I do.
Yep, there's Grandpa getting kills through spawn protection. Gotta love it.
I'm receiving you.
Alright. That Jenner's already gone. Which means I can... Wow. Oh, right, no sensors. Okay, in that case, I'm not going to go super offensive. I'm going to go a little bit defensive. 3 evasion and cover.
Copy that, Commander.
Tag missed. How unfortunate.
I missed.
Yeah, everything missed, but it's especially important that the tag missed. That would have made follow-up shots much more easy. That's a carrier. What tonnage, though? I mean, it looks kind of big. Firing indirectly, I think, through AMS. Alright, it's fine. So, yeah, I think we need to deal with this Jenner before it starts backshotting us. But also, we don't want to give up our amazing high ground position. And yeah.
Good to go.
We have plenty of missiles to deal with non-clan, you know, low-rated missions. I mean, I would be out in the open, and those are not the best hit chances. You know what? Let's do it. It's a heavy mech. If it draws fire, that means that the mechs with less armor are not getting hit. Well, structure exposed. And we know they're coming up this road. So we're totally going to use our mine layer, which is it's a glorified mine layer. It's not a mortar vehicle.
What can I do for you?
What kind of hit chance do you have? 50-50? I don't want to find out what that thing is carrying. So I think I will take the 50-50.
You betcha.
Just to prevent it from getting a turn. And coin flip it. And miss.
That would be a miss.
Ready for orders.
Alright, it gets a turn. That's fine. Alright, 4 evasion.
Aye,
And 30s to hit the Jenner.
Confirmed.
Ah, I keep forgetting enhanced imaging. Every time. Every single time.
Target's taken a critical hit.
I swear, ever since it exploded on me, I've just forgotten it
Waiting on you,
existed.
Commander.
Alright, so
Moving out.
move forward. Drop some acid fast cam. Right here.
Take this.
Right like that.
Receiving you.
And then you are gonna fire way over there.
Firing all weapons.
And hopefully not destroy our minefield. But yeah, between the fast cam mines, or the fast cam mortars that we have, and our armor-piercing Gauss rifle, I'm not super worried about the convoy making it to the evac zone.
Orders.
Even with obstructed line of sight,
Let's move.
as long as it's indirect fire to everyone else, wow, that hit chance. I mean, might as well take it, but wow. I mean, it makes sense. Night mission.
Taking damage.
Night mission with no optics, and first round with no sensors, so Yeah. I should have seen that hit chance coming. Alright, turn 25, the Jenner. What you gonna do, little guy? What you gonna do? He's thinking about it. Do you really want to run into my formation? Do ya? Or do you want to run away from the firing line? Because I have a pretty good firing line set up. Nope, you want to run into my position. And you hit. Oh dear. And failed piloting check. Grandpa hits the ground.
Oh God, why does
And
everything
Grandpa
hurt
is
so
bleeding out.
much?
Standing by.
Okay. Okay. That's problematic. So yeah,
Moving to position.
that's really problematic. That's fine though. Everything's fine. Because he also gave up his evasion to do it.
Reporting. Critical hit.
I mean, would I rather not have Grandpa bleeding out and not be able to hit the Jenner? Absolutely. I would absolutely rather not be able to hit the Jenner and have Grandpa not bleeding out. But that's just not an option right now. So, yeah, I'm not seeing anything particularly terrifying. That's an AC-20 carrier. How many AC-20s does it have?
Damage is
Hey, as
minor.
long as I keep firing LRMs indirectly at my vehicles, I'm completely happy with that. Wow, the mines are tearing these guys up.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, you're gonna finish off the Jenner. Yeah, fire everything. Or you're gonna fail to finish off the Jenner.
Scored a critical hit.
Okay. That's unfortunate. I guess one of our vehicles will finish off the Jenner. Yeah, our Scorpion will finish off the Jenner with its LRM-15. All it'll take is one missile hitting center torso and it's gone.
I hear ya.
Alright, Clist, your job, whether you choose to accept it or not, is to kill that AC-20 carrier. It has 2 AC-20s.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I do not like a vehicle having 200 damage. Please kill it. Thank you.
Primary target is taking damage.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh God, they're shooting me and I'm really scared. For real this time.
Alright, so turn 8, Grandpa gets to stand up. Hopefully he doesn't get wrecked before that. Yeah, I need to get more piloting on my mech warriors. I mean, the modders... That's a lot of missiles. The modders said they were gonna make it a little bit less likely to cause knockdowns, like cause the piloting check to be easier to pass. But I have not seen that so
What's up,
far.
boss?
So maybe they changed their minds? I don't know. All I do know is I can get direct line of sight right there.
Roger, full speed.
And I'm going to shoot whatever is directly in front of me, which happens to be this Warhammer right now. Alright, he's unsteady and his legs open.
Solid connection on that one. Waiting for orders.
Templar, light carrier, yeah, you're gonna fall back and you're going to drop more mines. So we got acid over there, so let's switch to regular fast cam after they run over the acid.
Firing everything I've got.
Alright, so now they're gonna drive through acid, then regular,
Something I can do.
and then they should die from it. At least in theory.
Hauling ass.
Alright, Scorpion, direct fire,
Alright, I'll give them the whole night.
there we go. Okay,
Down.
so there's one annoyance out of the way. Okay, that thing has some kind of autocannon and a PPC, I don't really care. But it has too much armor to rely on the mines, so I think I'm just going to
Ready
shoot it
for
with the AP armor-piercing Gauss rifle. Next round. I mean, yeah, I'm just going to stand and shoot at this bandit back here.
Got it.
Where'd it hit?
Negative damage.
Oh, okay. I guess there was just a little lag spike, and that's why I couldn't tell where it
I was
hit.
sleeping. What do you want?
Okay, 7 activations remaining. Let's make them count. So we need to fall back with Grandpa while
Getting
also
up hurts
putting out
more
some
than
damage.
laying down.
I want to be in cover, though. But I want to also have direct line of sight. Even if it is obstructed. Then again, Grandpa has a PPC. If Grandpa shoots his PPC, mines will get cleared, and it'll actually end up with less damage than otherwise. And they can't shoot him if they don't have line of sight. So we're going to fire indirectly with an absolutely abysmal hit chance. That was a terrible idea. Oh wait, duh, he just stood up and he's injured. That's why his hit chance was so bad. Next round he'll have better
I
hit
broke
chance.
him like my hip.
It's go time.
Okay. Comes the dervish. I think my next step with the fast cam, with the our mine layer, I think is going to be to drop mines, more acid mines here,
Good to go.
where these mechs are going to run over it. Alright. You are going to move so that you have a 90% hit
Coordinates
chance.
received.
Going to make good use of your combat shield and hopefully draw a little bit of fire and kill the Thunderer. As if it was
I
nothing.
feel bad about shooting the little guys.
Okay, so the rest of the convoy should pretty easily die to the mines. And if any of them make it through, then we have our little LRM-15 Scorpion here to finish them off. If absolutely necessary, then we can also shoot them directly to the mechs, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. I think we will actually successfully kill the tanks before we even have to shoot at them with mechs. Unless we clear the mines with PPCs. Which is why I really don't like the idea of shooting past the mines. So instead, we're going to run forward with the Bushwhacker and shoot at the guy flanking us. Right, like that. Yeah, the first PPC missed, so that would have cleared mines if it had missed somebody over towards the fast cam. Gotta keep our fast cam carpet all nice and clean. Don't be wanting to put holes in it. I mean, depending on which direction the Warhammer moves, he might leg himself. Okay. AMS holding. The Cobra actually survived the mines. How hurt is he? Really? That's all the damage he took? At least the Hetzer got messed up. Yeah, this is literally like best case scenario for a fast cam build, and it's not effective enough. It's not doing work. It's not doing its job. At least make the Hetzer go boom. Wow, okay. Well, it made the Hetzer stop because it opened the side torso. I mean, the side of the mech.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Okay, 6 activations remaining. Grandpa might be out for a little while after this. Do I just say F the minefield and... Yeah.
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
Minefield's not working. Time to go with plan B.
I'm gonna
Shoot all the things.
You can't stop me.
Well, hey, we didn't clear the minefield. That's fortunate.
Standing by.
Alright. Blaze. Also going to
Move order
shoot
received.
the Warhammer.
Firing.
Alright, so I think both his legs are open now. Yes, they are.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I think I might just sell this carrier, honestly.
On my way.
I might just sell it. But whatever,
Got it.
let's try to get some use out of it. We've got a mech with open legs.
Commander.
And we have no need to move from our current position. Yeah, this thing's like unharmed. Although the Wolverine's out of position to be able to actually shoot it. Okay, I'm gonna hold off using pistol to kill it until after I see if Klist can get up to it. Oh, Klist already went this round. Well, that was a waste of reserve.
Receiving you.
Okay, Thumper Artillery.
Throttle down.
I guess you'll shoot at the Dervish back here again.
Roger.
Yeah, our vehicles are not very effective. This is why I generally use vehicles just to soak damage.
Yeah.
That and the fact that you don't have to pay to repair their armor. But, like, yeah. Let's see if we can at least get the kill on the Hetzer. Nope.
Nice.
Receiving.
Okay. So, I don't like it. Just for the record, I do not like it at all. But yeah, let's try to kill this thing. That is actually a terrible hit chance. But it's good enough. Okay.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Now the Hetzer hopefully dies running over the mines. Alright, looks like one of our AMSs is silent. Probably jammed. We'll check it.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yep, jammed. 239 shots left. Okay. List is going to
I read you, Commander.
move
Moving
forward. Again, she has the combat shield on the Wolverine, so she's getting some pretty serious damage reduction. And we're gonna fire on the dervish, hopefully hitting side. Because I think 2 shots to the side with the armor-piercing ammo will actually... Oh, right. Yeah, cover applies to the structure damage unless you're using breaching shot, which is why I always turn the large laser off against vehicles. It's fine, it hit arm anyway. And of course he's gonna twist, so I can't shoot him in that side anymore. Well, I might not get the chance to sell these horrible vehicles, they might just explode. Although I do need some kind of vehicles to draw fire away from the mechs. I just need a couple million C-bills to buy another assault tank. That thing soaked so much damage in its time. Do I just move up to the front? But the Bushwhacker doesn't have damage reduction. But if I... Yeah, I'm gonna keep the plan. Keep the plan.
No
Fire the
shit, just
PPCs
run.
away from the red carpet.
All weapons, go.
That's a lot of misses. Oh boy. Warhammer. Yeah, he's not taking very much damage at all from the
And
mines.
showing minor damage.
Of course, he's also not moving very far. I mean, they're doing work, though. I'm gonna just keep dropping fast cam on him and see if he explodes from it. This is not trying to get better salvage. I only have one priority pick. This is just trying to see if I should sell the fast cam tank or not. Because it didn't even successfully destroy the vehicles. Like, not only does it take too long, but it just... yeah. Okay, our advanced AMS does need to swap over to caseless. Alright. Who has the advanced AMS again? No. Blaze. Yes. Caseless. Activate. Okay.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What
5
do you want?
activations remain.
You're asking a lot of an old
Gotta make
guy.
them count. I'm literally just gonna get right up to the edge of death. I'm gonna use him as much as I can. Wait, was that still LK? I should have swapped to Artemis. Wait, is one of them using a PPC? Is that why the mines aren't working?
Yes, Commander.
I don't even know. Whatever. So... 3 in cover. Continuing to shoot uphill at the guy that's not in the carpet of mines. Hey, at least we tagged him. Structure exposed. Is it side torso? No, it's arm. 1, really? 1 hit
Standing
point.
by.
Alright. I don't like the idea of stacking up for
Roger.
stray shots, but at the same time, I want this guy... I want this guy hurting.
Firing on target.
Wow. That is not the way to hurt him.
Standing by.
Okay, Hetzer. You know what? Sure, join in the firefight. A little bit of damage. Yeah, Warhammer, fast cam. Go.
This should be good.
Yes, Commander.
And then ping pong. You know what? If that's where you gotta go, that's where you gotta go. And hopefully that's a kill. Thank you.
Leopard inbound, Commander.
Alright.
I'll meet you at the LZ.
I mean... Our evac zone's close enough. I think we're just gonna pull out. The Wolverine's gonna get shot in the back a little bit as it runs.
Waiting for orders.
But I think that's fine.
Sprinting.
Because they have blocked line of sight. And I can EWS ping to reduce the evasion
Locked on.
of the... Nope, never mind. Evasion unchanged. This is why sensor lock is bad. Alright. Get everyone to the evac point. I think Grandpa has enough activations to get there and get out.
Confirmed.
We might kill the dervish on our way out. The Warhammer might explode on the way out from running over mines. Yeah, once we get off this high ground, they shouldn't have line of sight for a couple of rounds. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright.
Waiting for orders. On
Yep.
my way. Double time. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Alright. One arm down.
Scored a critical hit.
Oh, there's another Warhammer. Wait.
Oh boy, that's bad. Receiving you.
I can't believe the Scorpion actually survived that. Like, not even joking, I cannot believe that the Scorpion survived that.
Targeting for an alpha strike. Scored a critical hit.
Alright, so does he have any weapons left? He has a crit LRM-10.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What
Yeah,
do you
our AMX
want?
can handle that. And I really don't care about him, so... Done. I am still shocked the Scorpion did not explode already.
I hear ya. Pedal to the metal.
And this Warhammer gets some more mines.
Commencing alpha strike.
Like, if that Warhammer does not blow its legs off by the time we get to the evac point, I'm selling this thing.
Ready for orders.
That is the ultimatum here. Honestly, the Hetzer I'm not super impressed with. Probably just gonna sell it too. I'm just gonna sell all the vehicles and use that money towards
Waiting for
a
orders.
good vehicle. Like a good, sturdy... Wow, yeah, it got hit by apparently one large improved heavy laser and almost exploded from it. That looks like it's all that hit. Yeah, sure, shoot the javelin. As long as they don't manage to destroy my Wolverine by shooting it in the back, we should be fine. And they really love shooting at the Hetzers, so we should be good.
I'm receiving you.
Blaze. You know what?
Take the shot.
I don't like the idea of him being able to shoot my Wolverine in the back.
Got it. Taking the shot.
Alright, he's on the ground.
Target's taking a critical hit.
And he punched out.
Receiving you.
Alright, Kraken.
Confirmed.
Shoot the bandit that's directly behind the Wolverine. Oh well, at least the mag pulse hit. It seems to be running SRMs and rocket launchers, so I definitely do not want it getting close enough to shoot my Wolverine. Let's see. Wolverine, I don't think is going to be able to get into the rescue zone or the evac zone. So I think I'm actually going to stop short, turn around so that I'm not getting shot in the back.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Like that. Because the vehicles are going to take, I think, 2 turns to get in anyway. Grandpa can first aid.
Ah, God, I was sleeping.
Grandpa,
What do you want?
first aid.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Useless light carrier. I mean,
Systems recycling for another shot.
Standing by.
I wouldn't have a problem with it if it had even just one other ammo type.
Got it.
It's just, yeah. The fact that all it can do is lay mines, and those mines aren't even that effective.
Confirmed. Firing.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Can't quite get in.
I'll put the pedal down.
Okay, so next round we get out. And then we see how long Grandpa needs to recover. So here's a thought. What if we just turn one of the 2 heavies, the Vulture or the Hephaestus, into a pulse laser boat? And then the other one we turn into a pinpoint monster. We put somebody with Reckless on the pulse laser boat, and we put Pistol. We put Pistol on the pinpoint laser boat. I think that's a better use of our mech warriors.
Ready for orders.
You know what? Just brace.
Managing heat.
Yep.
Got it.
Wolverine's
That speed, no
in.
shooting.
And now we just have to wait until turn 13. Which means they each get one more round. Or one more turn.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
First aid.
Waiting for orders.
Brace. Javelin gets a shot. Nope, doesn't get a shot.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, brace.
Affirmative.
15. Alright, swarm missiles.
Damage is minor, Commander.
I'm
Fine.
showing minor damage.
Hetzer.
Commander,
And away we go.
I'm on the move.
Okay.
Mission successful.
Alright. So, yeah, we didn't destroy the guards, but who cares? We still got 1.38 million. So if there's not a double heatsink kit... Oh, he's only injured for 11 days. Excellent. Sweet. I thought for sure, since we got down to 3 rounds till he bled out, that we were going to have a much longer recovery time than that. So, scrolling down, single heatsink cooling. Okay. Since the Warhammer Mech Warrior punched out, I was really hoping he was running double heat sinks. I know the Hephaestus was running double heat sinks, so if we could have gotten him to punch out, we would have gotten it, but it wasn't worth the repair costs, or the time, really. So, yeah, we did our job, we got out, and we only have one priority pick, but there's not a lot to choose from. I mean, there's 3 parts of a Warhammer. We already have a part. We build ourselves a Warhammer. Sure. Sure. I mean, there's nothing else I think I really care about. Machine guns, we are way past machine guns. Small lasers, we are way past small lasers. SRM-6, okay. And again, I mean... SRMs are good on a really fast Omni-Heavy. Engine Core 130, get the money, and we're not going to use regular autocannons anymore, so. Alright, so Steiner's winning some territory back. Cool. O'Regan's took something from us, not cool. I don't want to see Steiner get bullied, you know? What can I say? I like sauerkraut. Alright, 43,000 repairs, not bad. We are going to prioritize the Vulture. Where's the Vulture? And we're going to prioritize the Hephaestus. Because before even running the Hephaestus, I actually want to try something. So... the Hephaestus is running Fire Control Mark II, Heat Energy. The Vulture is running Risk Fire Control. So what I'm thinking is these large laser thunderbolts, large pulse laser thunderbolts. We have 2 more of them now. And they're each 6 tons and generate 32 heat. The Hephaestus has a bombast laser, which is 7 tons and generates 21 heat. So what I'm thinking is move the double heat sinks and the bombast laser from the Hephaestus here and put it on the Vulture in exchange for the 2 large pulse lasers. So the Vulture would remain relatively unchanged, except for it would have a bombast laser and another large laser instead of the 2 pulse lasers. The bombast laser generates 21 heat, and a large laser only generates 24. So that's 45 heat, which is going to replace the 64 heat. So we can afford, more than likely, to drop the Protos in exchange for doubles on the Vulture, and put the Protos instead on the Hephaestus, along with the pulse lasers, all 4 of the crazy pulse lasers. So we turned the Vulture into just basically a large laser boat. Just 3 large lasers, 4 large lasers, and a bombast laser. And some medium lasers. So it would be all pinpoint. Whenever we offensive pushed, every single bit of damage would be rolled on that to hit. There wouldn't be any, what's it called? Clustering. There wouldn't be any clustering rolls. It would just be straight whatever the pilot's percentage to hit that location was. And since we have Pistol, who has Assassin in that thing, we would be able to offensive push very, very accurately. Plus, it has built-in evasion ignore in its fire control system, as well as when she hits 20 affinity. So that's going to be still really super accurate. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I don't even need to drop the Hephaestus a single time to know that this is an amazing idea. Start off dropping those. Oh wait, Protos actually... Yes. See, I'm looking and I'm thinking maybe slots will be an issue. I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, slots will be an issue. But if they are, we can deal with it. Because we have a +2 engine heatsink capacity. Oh, but we have the emergency coolant system. I don't even know if we can replace that. But we don't have engine heat sinks +2. Alright, so we know large lasers 24 heat, right? And we know the bombast laser said 21. So that's 45 heat. Which would put us at 113. So we would actually need a lot of double heat sinks to make that work. So maybe we keep the Protos. The Protos, I think, will stay. We'll keep the Protos. And we'll just replace the 2 pulse lasers with the bombast laser and a large laser. I still like that plan. The heatsink idea, that was a thing I kicked around. But no.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Oh, right. We need to go to the store and buy that double heatsink kit. Right. Kind of an important part of the plan. Double heatsink kit. Right there. Okay.
New equipment available.
Back to the mech bay. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Yeah, a bunch of large pulse lasers and some streak SRMs. Okay, dropping the bombast, dropping the large lasers, dropping the medium bright bloom, keeping the heat and energy battle computers, sure, why not? And we are going to put on 4 large pulse laser thunderbolts. We don't have enough slots. And we don't have enough heat management. Oh, right. Double heatsink kit. Double heatsink. Where are you? There you are. Double heatsink kit. I mean, alternatively, we could save some slots with the clan double heatsink kit. Let's check that out before we just completely scrap this idea and start from not scratch per se, but okay. So that's where we're at with tonnage. 3 of the large pulse lasers, and our heat is terrible. 15 delta, despite the exchanger and the battle computer heat. Oh, that's too heavy. What about dropping the laser AMS? Putting another clan double heatsink? And that's all the clan double heatsinks we have. So, actually, that would work. Heat delta of 4. So this is 50 damage for 6 tons. Can we free up 6 tons? No. We don't need to free up 6 tons. Because we have a battle computer tracking. Something like that. So we have 150 damage with pulse lasers that have +2 accuracy, +3 accuracy, and ignore 3 evasion, which would ignore 4 evasion if we put a Reckless Mech Warrior in. I think we just got done hiring a Reckless Mech Warrior. And then the Streak SRMs likewise have 3 evasion ignore and would be 4 evasion ignore with a Reckless Mech Warrior. And they have +1 accuracy. Actually, they have +2 because the Omni lowers, and the large pulse laser Thunderbolts have +5. Right? They have, no, +4. +2 from themselves, +1 from the lower, and +1 from the energy. Still, +2 accuracy on the streaks, +4 accuracy on the pulse lasers. That's a build. And then we have half a ton. I mean, partial? That's an option. That is an option. Let's see, what other options are there? Oh no, that's right, we have powered sensors. We don't need a vehicle probe. We have powered sensors. C3 unit, no. Searchlight, it already has one. Yeah. What else? I mean, okay. We could actually get another ton. But we'd only have 1 slot left. What would we do with 1 ton? what would we do with 1 ton? I think probably put the laser AMS back. As long as it's not, like, we'll have to make sure at the beginning of every mission to not overload it. Because 5 heat per activation once per turn will not overheat us. But 20 heat per activation activating multiple times could very easily overheat us with this build. So, yeah. I call it a build.
Right. I'll get
And now we go back to the Vulture. And Pistol is going to get some pinpoint craziness. Bombast Laser. And another large laser. That's actually overcooling. That's not overcooling enough to add another medium laser. But yeah. This thing is a pinpoint monster now. This thing is an absolute pinpoint monster. And it has a shield sight. I do like me some shield sides. What would we do with a ton? Tag? Tag. There we go. Finished. Excellent. Excellent.
logged and noted.
Alright, we just made much more streamlined builds. I am much happier with the Hephaestus now than I was. It was just kind of all over the place before. Where is... I believe it was Glam that was reckless? Yes.
What can I do for you?
Training confirmed, Commander.
I know it's weird that I keep mech warriors that are, getting up there in skill on medium mechs while I drop rookies in heavy mechs, but, it just feels weird to give up. I mean, Grandpa has 48 mastery on the Apollo. It feels weird to give that up for a heavy mech when I'm just probably going to upgrade him again to an assault mech at some point. I'd rather just put rookies in the heavy mechs. Except for, if I get something like a Timberwolf that I'm absolutely going to use at the end of the game, then, okay, I'll put, I'll consider putting somebody with more experience than the Timberwolf or something. Or, XL engines, man. Clan XLs? Absolutely. I have zero problems with Clan XLs. But regular XL engines, they're just a bit of a liability. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I prefer my Omnis to have Clan XLs. What can I say? In any case, I think our next order of business is to drop all of these vehicles. All of them. Go to the store and immediately sell all of them. I'm not happy with how they're performing at all. That the tank, that the LRM-10, LRM-5 tank, it literally almost got one shot. Not happy with that. No, this store. In the Davion store, There is a... No, there's not. Okay, so I think the Davion store actually changes based on the planet you're on. Because I saw a tank. I saw a heavy tank that I was like, yeah, I will absolutely take that. And it was only like 2 million. Now it's not there. Unless I'm losing my mind. Maybe it was in the system. Maybe it was in the system store that I saw it. There was like a 2 million C-bill heavy tank with really good armor. It had like 800 something armor. It's not nearly as good as the assault tank we had with the 1300 armor or whatever. I don't know. In any case, yeah, I want an assault tank or a heavy tank. Maybe we can build one. Let's check that last. Oh yeah, Warhammer. Do we have slots for it? Yes, we have a slot for it. I mean, we could build the Bulldog. Oh, right, it's that same... It's that same pair of Bulldogs we've been able to build for so long that I'm not, like, actually excited to build because they have such low armor for their tonnage. Whatever, let's build this Warhammer.
That mech you wanted is back on.
Alright, Warhammer. Minus 10% weapon heat generate. That's right. The Hephaestus, after we get a mech warrior. Yeah, it doesn't need protos. It doesn't need protos at all. We're actually going to be able to drop heat sinks as our mech warrior gets better. Okay, that's awesome. Right, anyway, so minus 10% weapon heat, has an integrated searchlight. It is busted. Completely busted. 756,000 repairs. Has lowers, so it can't be a melee mech. Its quirk is bonus of sensor detection and fog war stays revealed around it. Which means we could put a pretty good size engine in this thing and have it be a frontliner. Let's see, 750,000 for it before we put in an engine or anything. $480 for the catapult before we put in engine or anything. And $480 for the Helepolis before we put in engine or anything. But the Helepolis has a primitive engine, so we would absolutely have, like, it would be necessary to replace that with an upgraded engine. Whether it be a light or XL. But, yeah. We have 3 more heavy mechs to build. So we've got two heavy mechs fully built. One in the process of being repaired that already has an engine core in it and can start dropping as soon as it's done. And then 3 heavy mechs that we can work on. Oh, and the Marauder. Wow, actually we have a lot of heavy mechs. I'm gonna scrap the Centurion. Like, I really like Centurions. I really do. But we have so many heavies. That's 161,000 that we get, and the money that it would have cost to repair it was like almost as much as repairing, I think, the catapult. Not quite that much, but like the money would be better spent repairing the catapult is what I mean. Like the amount we got for scrapping it and the amount it would have cost to repair it, we can get another heavy repaired. But that will be a story for another time. Make sure that I remember to put the Hephaestus and the Vulture to the front. And Hephaestus. Apollo takes 5 days. But actually, Grandpa's down for more than 5 days. So we're going to drop without him anyway. Okay, so we need... We'll actually bump the Grasshopper up above the Apollo until now. Actually, I went 1 day too far. Whatever. Point is, Grandpa's down for 6 more days. Or is that 8? My eyes are bad sometimes. But he's down. The Apollo's going to be finished before he's ready. Next episode... Yeah, next episode we're going to drop on another mission straight away without Grandpa or the Apollo. It'll be fine. But that has been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, I really hope you have a good one.